Today, we're going to make a delicious grilled steak Alfredo penne pasta. It's going to be creamy. The steak's going to have a nice sear. It's going to look delicious. We're going to use the Cowboy grill by Barebones. Got our fire going. The biggest thing that we're trying to do with this cook is get a nice coal bed. So we're using some oak wood, and you can see we got maybe, 8 to 10 splits on there. Just getting a really nice coal bed before we start this cook. So just arranging the wood, just getting it to burn, and then we're going to prep our steak. So I got a prime ribeye. I believe this is Angus beef, but we're going to coat it with a thin layer of oil, avocado oil. Just rub it down. We're going to do both sides, and then we're just going to pretty much season it with salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic. We want to get that nice flavor on the steak. It's going to go well with the Alfredo that we're doing. But yeah, the steak's not too bad. Got some decent marbling on there. So I think it's going to be good. The cool thing with the bare bones is the way that we're going to cook this steak and cook this pasta is we have this grate that you can lower, you can higher. So for more direct heat, we can go down. Obviously, if we want to keep it away, we can spin it out to the left or right, or even increase the height. So right now, I'm just pretty much getting the coal bed right underneath the grate. Just push it down in there. And we'll keep a little fire going, but I'm not too worried about big flames at this point. We got a good coal bed, great heat source. You can just hear that sizzle. Put some avocado oil in our Lodge cast iron, and we're just going to cook this steak. Got a great sear going. We're going to cook this on both sides, typically 3, 4 or 5 minutes. It cooked really fast. It's not as thick of a steak, but we're going to throw down some butter, some garlic cloves, some rosemary, and just try to get some flavor going for this steak. We're just going to do a couple bastings, and pretty much the steak will be done. Now for our Alfredo sauce, we're just going to add a little bit more oil. I kept the rendered fat from the steak in the skillet. And we're going to add some butter, some minced garlic. I got this skillet going pretty hot, but we're just going to throw in our heavy whipping cream. This is about a pint or so. And maybe it was 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil. The camera didn't get the whites very well, but we're putting some Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella. And we're just going to mix it for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Till the sauce thickens up. Look at that amazing steak. Next, we're going to slice it up. I'll be honest, I try to shoot for an internal temperature about 135, 140. Kind of go for medium. Lost track of time during this cook, so probably more so medium well. But still on the medium size. There's still a little bit of pink in there. Some people say that this dish is ruined. I completely disagree. It's still delicious. We're going to throw in our penne pasta. And I went heavy with the Alfredo sauce. So we're going to mix this nice and slow. Get every pasta coated with that Alfredo. You can see it's looking really creamy. We're going to throw our steak on top. We're going to put a little bit of garnish, put a little bit of parsley. And this dish is done and looking great. Look at that. Great steak, great Alfredo pasta. This dish was super creamy. I'm all about Alfredo. It's my favorite. So there was tons of Alfredo. Every bite was coated with Alfredo. Let's do a taste test right here. It doesn't get better than that. This is Garrett with Smoke a Fatty Barbecue. If you like this recipe, like and subscribe.